Tanya, you took us on a tour of 20 South. Super, super beautiful building, very nicely designed. And you showed us this one-bedroom apartment, which definitely matches or even exceeds the expectation of what you're looking from the outside. And just for some background information, how many apartments are in this building?
So there are 81 units in the building. 79 of them are apartments because you do have two commercial bases. One of them is a beauty studio now, and the other one's sort of a cafe.
Okay. And with this apartment in particular, how in demand are, say, one-bedroom apartments in Kingston?
Well, they're very much in demand, especially for fully furnished. We get a lot of persons coming from abroad and they just want it turnkey, everything to be in place. We have a lot of expats and we have a lot of corporate rentals as well.
And when you say corporate rentals, are these like young professionals working in the Kingston area?
It's all across the board. From my experience, I've had directors of companies. I've also had persons from mostly international corporations that have rented the units, and I've been renting the one bedrooms and the normal two bedrooms because you do have some penthouse two bedrooms as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Very nice. And how much is the one bedroom going for rent?
Pre-COVID, everybody was fighting to get this one bedroom at $1,800 to $2,000 US. It just depends who is available at the time, but I find now it can go as low as $1,500, but a lot of the units still attain the $1,800.
Oh wow, so that seemingly the average for a one bedroom. And then how much would a two bedroom be?
The two bedrooms are depending on the furnishings. They do average out at $2,500 US and it's well sought after. As soon as somebody says they're leaving, 99% of the time you have somebody ready and waiting for that unit.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. And from an investor standpoint, are there apartments in this building that are still available for sale, purchasing?
I think they're pretty much all gone except for one that I know of that the developer still holds. It's a huge unit. It actually has a sauna within the unit. We could look at that one if you want to as well.
Yeah, and
I will have to get back to you on the price, but I think the last quoted price I heard was something like $800,000 US.
Oh wow.
It's a lot.
Okay.
The prices for the one bedrooms are $280, and they do come with some furnishings. And the two bedrooms were sold early out. I don't think anywhere left, and I don't think anyone who bought one have any interest in selling. A lot of the units were sold to pension funds.
I see.
And investors who, that's what they want, the income coming in on the units. And from the time that they bought it and what the US was at, if you put it to today's dollar, it's still a good buy for them, how it worked out. Yeah, especially if you bought it in Jamaican dollars.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. From an outsider's perspective, me living in the Grill, and you hear about real estate in Kingston, at least for me, I always hear about 20 South.
Right.
And for whatever reason, I don't know, you can speak to it, 20 South has almost become the standard which everything else is being compared to. And I could be wrong about that, but again, from an outsider's perspective, that seems to be the sentiment. So I guess how did 20 South position itself in that way, and how did it become the industry leader, so to speak?
Well, because it's chock full of amenities. It's great in terms of security. So you have 24-hour security. I believe it's King Alarm that they have now. You have a security at the gate. You have another security monitoring the gate. You have a lobby area / concierge security. So someone mans that desk in the lobby. You have full staff in the property manager's office. I believe the property manager has 2 staff. I think you'll be able to talk to her and probably confirm that. And you have also staff in the cafe as well, and it's just everything that you'd possibly want. I mean, other than most complexes have the most two security, like one at the gate, one monitoring. You actually have other people to deal with you. It's not so hurried. You can get the attention that you need as a client, and you get through fast, I suppose. But then it's just, I mean, absolutely great. The only thing that I see that's coming that can rival 20 South, because it has been here for a couple of years, is probably Terra Nova.
Okay.
That's coming up now, which is the Sweet Life, the full concierge as well. Plus they have the hotel.
So it seems like you're not only paying for a beautiful building, beautiful apartment, but really a service that you're getting with that.
Exactly. And it has everything that a building of this sort should have. It has a full gym. It has a pool, it has a rooftop terrace with barbecue area. It also has a mini golf course. You have covered parking, 2 elevators. I remember that I had an investor buying into a building. Of course, it had the fire escapes and it only had 1 elevator. There are about 50 units in there. And he refused to buy because he was saying, with so many units, if 1 elevator goes down, how do I get up to the 6th floor?
Good point.
Yeah. Okay. So it sort of backs up what it already has.
Yeah, it seems like the developer thought of a lot of eventualities.
Had a great team as well, yeah.
And I understand it's a Jamaican developer?
Jamaican, AVS Builders, Mr. Von Strolly heads that team. And I don't know if you've heard of Spyglass, but he's also building again in Tavistock. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar, but the name sounds pretty baller.
That's up Jack's Hill.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
And hopping back to this apartment really quick, as far as the rental goes and the space, this has never been lived in, never been used?
No. In fact, as you can see, sofa, table, I mean, the TV table, perhaps the stools were here, and the appliances, you've opened that fridge and so on, you can see it's brand spanking new. These owners just got a decorator to come in and finish. They used Karen Booker from Design Diva, and she just completed everything. So it was just those pieces, that sideboard, the bed, and then she came in and just pulled it all together.
She did a very wonderful job. Really, really nicely done. Okay. Excellent. So I guess let's take a look around and the building and take a look at some of the amenities that